So looking forward to it. All right. So, my weapon has taken a pretty significant upgrade. I apologize if you start hearing some noise in the background. We got some vacuuming going on. No! Bad! Spinny death balls, bad! Spinny death balls combined with fire breathing, even worse. Stop that. Oh yeah, that's much better. I upgraded my weapon with the cash that I got last time. It's actually a magical weapon as opposed to a rare weapon, but it had a lot of damage boost to it. So plus it was talking, which always makes things nice. Travel spells.
Shout before the wind.
Excellent, excellent. Now we're going to go fight Rakanoff. This will be a much easier fight compared to some of the other boss fights I've done so far. Maybe time to tune the difficulty up a little bit. That Nagel ring or nasal ring is really pulling its weight. Quick look around. Yep, curse chest.
Not ready yet.
A well-deserved death.
Lots of nice uniques and champions running into this town.
Make your fist.
Actually, Heaven is very much packed with lots and lots of uniques and champions to slay. It has a slightly higher spawn rate than Ireland. It was a very popular farming spot until the seasons and the bounties started. I hate these guys. These are one of my least favorite enemies. They can teleport around very readily. Need to kill 10 more enemies, and then I think I'll head back and break some stuff down. Yay for enlightenment, aka faster experience gain. And here is our date for the evening. See how close I can get to the 100 enemies. These are, some of these chests are a lot easier to do this for than others. Like there's several chests, like one of my favorite ones to do is the one in the spider lair, because there's so many tiny spiders, it's so easy to just get your numbers up ridiculously. But my hammers seem to be doing their job. Didn't quite get it though. Got 89. Probably should have falling sword a few times to reposition myself and get more enemies with the hammer spreads. Feelings on the horse, yay or nay? Are you talking about this horse or horses in general? They do make terrible people, but that's a very old joke. But this horse is definitely a yay. This horse actually gets to be a lot of fun with some of the runes. There's one version of the horse that you can get that causes you to drag enemies behind you as you ride, which is always a lot of fun. Actually, I mistook my Templar for an enemy there for a second. Alright, back to Bastion's Keep. Hey! We're not even half done. As far as real horses, horses are beautiful animals. I kind of was hussy on that. They are not my favorite animal by any stretch of the imagination. And we get the rewards from that bonus Haragic cash. Stash that. Where did these come from? I must admit, this is a bit of a mystery, my friends. I do not know why that gear was in my stash. Is that a new feature? Is that something I didn't hear about? Was there actually overflow being sent to the stash? That caught me a bit by surprise. I really don't remember putting any gear in that stash. Now I put the mats in the stats, but I have mystery gear somehow. Alright, time to see where our next bonus act is. Because we actually got the act done in a reasonable time. Alright, we're heading back to Act 5, West March. Go away, Shade. Nobody likes you. So yeah, this is interesting.
My snivelling offspring. If you are reading this, then I am dead, and you have come to claim my fortune. Well, you still can't have it. I have set traps to stop you from even trying. So, enjoy the rest of your poor, miserable, and cowardly lives.
Alright, so we have 3 chests here. One of them apparently is the right chest. I've got to open the correct one. That was a nice little shower of gold there. So, the bodies are pretty evenly distributed. I have a feeling this is random. There's a bonus. Choose the correct chest on the first try. This one looks like it's got fewer bodies around it. So... wow, I did it. Alright. I don't know if that was one of the things where it said, or I had a 1 in 3 chance, or if there were the context clues I was reading were into it, but that is new. I had not done that encounter yet. Oh, it still amazes me was how many hours I've sunk into this game that there are encounters I haven't done. So this is another one of those kill the enemies around the thing, trigger the thing. And then do another thing. Hey, another legendary ring. Wonder which one it is. And these ones, they release little guys who will start attacking enemies. Alright, so that's 3 down. Now this is a big area, so the other ones can be spread out quite a bit. Look at that. Hey, I clicked the thing. Give me the thing! Here we go. Oh, really? We'll go ahead and do this little bonus quest here to... You can all rest until Malthael steals your souls. Come on, Arrow of Guidance, show me where to go! I've been in this zone a while. Where's the last one? This place is big. I like that the skeletons around me seem to really like breaking things. Which is fine, because I like breaking things still. Oh, Arrow of Guidance, why have you forsaken me? Little motley crew of spiritual skeletons here. See, this is a series where necromancy is not always evil. Considering the fact that the Necromancer was a hero in Diablo 2. And you actually can run into good necromancers who are trying to help you out in your quest or help fight the forces of evil as well. Loot! Loot, glorious loot! Really? Arrow of Guidance, you say? What's the point? Somebody is trying to give me the shaft with these puns. Make me all quivered up. It always seemed kind of odd, the placement, to be honest, of healing in Necromancy too. But it made more sense in Conjuration. I think originally healing was all invocation. Or it might have been a transmutation. Heck, that actually would make more sense too, to have healing be transmutation. Since you are changing the state of some matter. But, I don't know. I do not know why they went from... Hey, necromancy can often used by people who are corrupt, but it can, oh, I've got to kill Urziel. Duh. You know, it's I don't know why they went from it can be used by... No, it's the Survivor's Enclave.
Not ready yet.
Where am I going? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's possible. The thing is that had been going on for so long. I just don't... I don't know. It just seems weird because in 3rd edition they did make that point of... You know, necromancy is something that often corrupts people, but it does have good uses. And then they just went back and said, oh, nope, necromancy, evil. Or at least in core Greyhawk D&D. I don't know what the justification or cause for that was. I'm guessing probably it had to do more with politics than narrative. That would actually be my guess, but I don't work for WotC. I've been a fan of WotC for quite some time, but I do not pretend to know what they are thinking. And it's not something they talked about. The last time I really followed the podcasts was for the edition changes for 4th and 5th edition. I really followed them for 4th edition, and then I followed them a little bit more passing, paying more attention to the beta of D&D Next for 5th edition. I love that animation. I'm almost sad I have to kill the poor puppy.
Not yet.
Poor undead doggy. Can't wait to have a little bit of cooldown reduction. Thank you for tossing me directly onto the healing glove. No. Tired of your stuff.
Light be down.
My master has begun. Soon demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
The time for words is past.
The demon spawn shall...
I'd like to think that I dramatically ended that fight with the falling sword, but I know that a fanatic was what actually killed him. Let's see. Let's first, it's been a while since I took a look at my skills. I'm definitely keeping Roar. Let's see if I got my... Yes! Thunderstruck! My favorite of the hammer runes. We'll go for the flat damage increase. Although I know lots of people who would be like, no, take the survival skill. You're playing hardcore. Yeah, but I'm trying to make this interesting, too. Yeah. My color is red and gold. I love it. Ah, we gotta find the Realm Walker. I like the Realm Walker. It's kind of cool. Trailing death behind me. Yay, champions. Hello, Realm Walker.
The outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a gaping hollow at its core,
Just a moment. How long do you work for? I honestly didn't keep track. The stream it didn't. You came in a little bit in the stream.
Are trapped in a distant world, never to be seen again.
We've got our kill count done. Now we just need to kill the enemy that it wants us to hunt down. Hello! It's a great big worm. Alright, so that one's done. Passes it down. Oops, I gotta take care of these guys. I'm so used to everything just dying around from those hammers. Alright, so we have Bill Underbridge here has looked up some information on the necromancy discussion that we had been having before. So apparently the official statement he found said that necromancy isn't necessarily evil. But they didn't really explain why they made the decision that they did. And also it is not necessarily cited, apparently. This is not a cited source. X people! Ah, it's a bunch of maggots. Go away, maggots! Nobody likes you! Unless you count mealworms. Some people like mealworms. Ow.
Your deeds should...
Let's see what you got in the caches.
Thank you for coming here. There are many bounties to
Oh, we got
undertake
the All
nearby.
Guild plans. So this is the cache that I lost on the first time. But now I got it. Real quick, take one more look at my skills. I don't know why I keep coming in to look at Punish. I know which Punish rune I'm going to keep. Also, from now on, I will be keeping Thunderstruck and Blessed Hammer. Laws of Valor I might change up, though. Craft some gens or something. I don't really have much in the way of crafting mats at this point yet, unfortunately. Plus, I want to save as many mats as I possibly can for when I hit level 70. Part the clouds. You build a storm of lightning as you fall, which covers the area you land for 5 seconds. Lightning strikes randomly at enemies under the cloud. I remember this one being a lot of fun, so I'm going to keep it. No more mystery armor. I'd still like to know where that came from. It would be great if items you picked up on the battlefield overflowed into your stash. That would be amazing. But I don't think that that was what happened. That's boggling me. I'm really wondering where that armor came from. Alright, so with that, it looks so amazing right now. Yes. Anyway, with that, I am going to call the stream here, give my voice and my head a bit of a rest. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this stream. Once again, if you would like to follow me, you can follow me, obviously, here on Twitch at Dierdrick, or you can follow me on Twitter at DivineErdrick, or you can follow me on YouTube at DivineErdrick. So youtube.com/DivineErdrick. But thank you all again for joining me, and I will see you once again in the realms.